Welcome to The Explainer. Let's talk about something real. Have you ever wondered why some YouTube channels just blow up? Like they turn into these massive businesses while others just fizzle out? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not luck. Not even close. Today, we're going to crack the YouTube code. We're diving into the framework from Nikolai Velizhanin's incredible book, YouTube for Your Business, and I'm going to give you the exact blueprint for success. I mean, come on, we've all been there, right? You spend hours, maybe even days, crafting the perfect video. You hit that publish button, feeling all hopeful, and then nothing. Crickets. It is so frustrating, but here's the thing. What if I told you the massive gap between 0 views and millions has nothing to do with luck or magic or even having some fancy, expensive camera? It's because it's not about any of that. It's about understanding the system. See, YouTube isn't random. It's a machine, a really powerful, complex one for sure, but it runs on a very clear set of rules. The people who win on this platform, they're not just guessing. They figured out how the machine actually works. And you know what that system runs on? Signals. Every single thing you do on the platform sends a signal to YouTube telling it what's good and what's not. And guess what? Hitting like and subscribe are 2 of the most powerful signals you can possibly send. So you know what? Let's just start there. Let's do a little live demonstration. Go ahead and send those signals right now. It's actually the perfect way to kick off our deep dive into how this whole thing works.
All right, first things first. Before we go any further, we have to blow up the biggest myth about YouTube. Seriously, most people get this completely wrong, and it basically kanks their channel before they even get started.
Okay, so here's the myth. We all think YouTube is just a giant search engine, right? You type something in, it gives you a video. But that's not the whole story. The reality, most of your views don't come from search at all. They come from YouTube's homepage and that up next sidebar. See, YouTube's real goal isn't to help you find a video, its goal is to keep you watching. It's not a search engine, it's an attention machine. That's a huge mindset shift. And here's why that matters so much. How does YouTube make money? Ads, plain and simple. The longer they can keep you on the platform watching video after video, the more ads you're going to see and the more money they make. So your job as a creator isn't just to make a good video. It's to make a video that YouTube feels confident will keep people glued to their screens. That's it. Watch time is king. It's the currency of the platform. So, okay, if YouTube is this giant attention machine, how does it decide what to feed people? What makes it choose your video over someone else's? Well, it's listening for 3 very specific signals. If you can master these 3 signals, you've pretty much mastered the algorithm. And here they are, the big 3. Number 1, audience retention. Number 2, viewer engagement. And number 3, click-through rate, or CTR. You really got to think of these as the 3 legs of a stool. If any one of them is weak, the whole thing just falls over. So let's break down exactly what each one means. First up, audience retention. This one is brutally simple. It's just, how long do people actually watch your video? Every single second that a viewer sticks around is like a tiny vote of confidence for your content. The second you get boring, you're done. You got to remember, people are always just 1 click away from bailing. You have to earn their attention, literally second by second. Next up, we've got engagement. These are the active signals. We're talking likes, comments, shares, even saving a video to a playlist. Every one of those actions is a viewer basically shouting at YouTube, hey, this one's good, this content is valuable, you should show it to more people. It's proof that people aren't just zombies staring at a screen. They're actually connecting with what you've made. And finally, we have the gatekeeper of it all, your click-through rate, or CTR. Look, this one's simple. If nobody clicks on your video in the first place, then nothing else matters. Your thumbnail and your title, that's your video's billboard on the highway of the internet. It has to be compelling. It has to scream, click me. A good target to aim for a healthy channel is somewhere between 5 and 10%. If you're below that, your billboard probably needs a redesign. Okay, so now we know what the algorithm wants to see. We get the signals. But how do you actually make content that creates those signals? And, more importantly, builds a real business? The answer is a really simple but incredibly powerful content funnel. This image right here, this is basically your entire business strategy on one slide. The whole point is to take a complete stranger who stumbles upon your channel and guide them all the way down this funnel, from the top where they first discover you to the very bottom where they actually become a customer. And each stage of this journey needs a very specific kind of video. Right at the top, you've got what are called hype videos. Think of these as the giant, flashy front door to your channel. Their only job is to get maximum reach. So you cover really broad topics: 10 myths about X, 5 mistakes everyone makes with Y. The goal here is all about that click-through rate. You want to be irresistible, grab the attention of brand new people, and turn those total strangers into subscribers. Okay, so once they're subscribed, you bring them into the middle of the funnel with expert videos. Now the game changes. You're not trying to attract everyone anymore. You're focused on building trust and showing you know your stuff. You do this by solving very specific problems for them. These videos are all about maximizing audience retention and engagement. Because you're giving them pure, concentrated value, they'll watch longer, they'll comment, they'll like, and they'll send all those great signals to YouTube that you're an authority. And then, at the very bottom of the funnel, you have selling videos. Now, this is super important. A lot of the time, these videos are unlisted. You don't just post them for everyone. You send them directly to your most dedicated fans, maybe through an email list or a community post. Their job isn't discovery. Their job is to seal the deal. This is where you show off case studies, do a product demo, and just knock down any final barriers to turn those loyal fans into actual customers. So this whole funnel thing sounds great, right? But it brings us to the #1 problem that every single creator on the planet faces: that blank page, that blinking cursor, that feeling of, oh my God, what am I going to make a video about next? Well, the book has an absolutely brilliant solution for this. And this is it, the content matrix. And honestly, it is pure genius. Look at how simple this is. On one side, you just map out the steps of your customer's journey. On the other side, you list different types of content, like myths, mistakes, tips, and so on. Now, every single box where those two things intersect, boom, that's a video idea. You can literally generate dozens of hyper-targeted hype and expert videos just by filling this thing out. It's an endless idea generator.
All right, we have covered a ton of ground here. We've talked about what the algorithm wants, we've gone through the content funnel, so let's pull it all together. Let's create a clear, simple blueprint that you can literally start using the second this explainer is over.
So here's your blueprint. It's just 4 steps. 1. Change the way you think. YouTube is an attention machine, not a search engine. 2. Get obsessed with the 3 signals: retention, engagement, and CTR. These are your new best friends. 3. Build all your content around that 3-part funnel: hype, expert, and selling videos. And 4, use that awesome content matrix so you never, ever run out of ideas again. And listen, if there's ever a voice in your head telling you that you don't have enough to share, I want you to remember this quote. The stuff you do every day at your job, the information you think is boring or obvious, that is the exact information that someone thousands of miles away is searching for right now and can't find. Your knowledge is so much more valuable than you think. So that leaves us with just one question, really. What's that valuable expertise you're going to share with the world first? What problem are you going to solve? Just think about it. What's that one thing you know that could literally change the game for somebody else? Hey, and if this blueprint was helpful, if it helped you connect some of the dots, do us a favor and send one of those positive signals to the algorithm. Give this video a like and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next explainer. We're all about getting straight to the point. Thanks so much for watching.